Well, guys, we got to talk about it, man. I'm here to tell you, man, all the reports that I've got, everything that people have sent to me, every little X clip, every little social media clip says Shedeur Sanders left Kevin Stefanski and the Cleveland Browns speechless today after practice. Now, we know Shedeur has been hampered, as they say, with an oblique injury, and he wasn't able to play in the game against.
The rumors began racing through Cleveland's practice facility like fire in dry grass. Shedeur Sanders was back, and what followed left Kevin Stefanski and the Browns organization completely stunned. Before we dive deeper, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a second of this unfolding QB drama. After missing time with what they labeled an oblique injury, the rookie quarterback didn't just rejoin practice. He absolutely owned it. Teammates froze mid-drill. Coaches stood in disbelief, and instantly, every narrative about Shedeur's readiness flipped on its head. What you're about to hear from today's session will make you question everything you thought you knew about this so-called injury, and why the Browns may have been running smokescreens with their most gifted quarterback all along. I've tracked this Shedeur Sanders story since day one, and the whole oblique injury explanation never truly sat right with me. Want the truth? I believe we've been witnessing one of the biggest misdirection plays in the NFL, and today's practice stripped the mask off. Let me paint you the picture. Shedeur steps onto that practice field for the first time in over a week, and instantly the energy shifts. The guy, supposedly limited by a mysterious oblique problem, looks like he never missed a second. We're talking sharp accuracy, rocket throws, deep shots downfield. And the most revealing part? Kevin Stefanski's reaction as Shedeur lit up the session.
Arm soreness when he went out there and played the Carolina Panthers. That's why I say, man, it's smoke and mirrors, man. It's a lot of lies going around about Shedeur Sanders and the reason why he's not getting reps. But he's taking advantage of all the opportunities he's getting in training camp and in practice. And what he did today, man, they said, man, he was looking spectacular. And we still haven't heard word on Kenny Pickett. I mean, is he going to suit up? Is he going to get some time?
Now, here's where it gets fascinating, and why I believe there's been a calculated effort to keep Shedeur sidelined. Remember when they claimed he had arm soreness during that Panthers game? Did you notice even a trace of soreness when he was launching darts today? Not at all. The kid was ripping throws, hitting everything in sight, showing the arm strength that keeps defensive coordinators awake at night. But the real story came from what unfolded on that field, because the tape exposes a narrative the Browns front office probably never wanted exposed. Every insider I speak to, every report circulating, every clip hitting social media, they're all aligned. Shedeur didn't just return, he flat out dominated practice. And you know what I love most? His teammates' reactions. When a guy like Myles Garrett, who has seen every level of this game, starts praising Shedeur Sanders, that tells the whole story. Veterans recognize greatness when it's there. They know who gives them the best chance to win, and it's not a debate. Think about it, a locker room full of pros watching the QB situation closely. And when Shedeur steps in, suddenly everyone raises their game. Tight ends run sharper routes, receivers battle harder for catches, and the entire offensive rhythm changes. That can't be faked. That's real quarterback presence.
That's a lot. No update. Doing well. Expect him to be out here, back out there pretty soon.
Looked like Cedric didn't. I know he didn't practice.
Yeah, dealing with a thumb thing, but should be fine. Not long term.
And how about Kenny Pickett? What's going on there?
Continuing to progress. He's doing everything in his power to get back out there ASAP. No, he's fine. A lot of this is just getting some.
And here's what really drives me crazy about this whole matter. The way some voices keep trying to dismiss what we witnessed today. Local analysts, podcasters, media figures, all scrambling to downplay it. But excellence can't be explained away, and that's exactly what Shedeur delivered. Let me tell you what separates him from every quarterback in that Browns locker room. Back at Colorado, he didn't just make receivers better, he turned them into stars. Travis Hunter didn't become the second overall draft pick by accident. He didn't snag a Heisman Trophy because of chance. That happened because Shedeur has a unique ability to elevate everyone around him. Now picture what that means for Cleveland's roster. Talented wideouts hungry for chances, a strong ground game needing a passer to open space, a defense exhausted from spending 40 minutes a game on the field because the offense can't move chains. Shedeur is the solution to all of it. But here's where it twists again. Consider the timing of this so-called injury. He gets hurt right before a big preseason game, sits just long enough to stir doubt, then comes back sharper than ever. Does that sound natural? No, it looks orchestrated. Maybe Stefanski and the Browns brass knew all along what they had, but also knew they had to control the rollout. Make Shedeur earn it publicly, rather than being gifted the job as a rookie. Today's practice might have been the unveiling they'd planned from the start. And what does this mean for the rest of the QB room? Dillon Gabriel? Reports say he stood in the background while Shedeur commanded everything. That's not random. That's a young player recognizing another level. Kenny Pickett? Still battling health issues and uncertainty. Joe Flacco? A veteran presence, sure, but no long-term fix. The message is clear. Today's practice proved who the future of this franchise really is.
Analysts, man, they was talking about how Shedeur looked out there, and that's why I think Tony Rizzo is so upset, because you have to give this man an opportunity. You have to give Shedeur Sanders an opportunity. When he gets an opportunity, he knows how to play. He's a flat-out baller, man. He is an NFL quarterback. I mean,
so why do you think certain voices in Cleveland media sound so rattled about all this? Because they're staring at a generational quarterback and know that every day Shedeur doesn't start, the Browns are wasting potential. Tony Rizzo and others aren't blind. They see what's happening, and they're frustrated that politics and veteran loyalty might be holding the real star back. But here's what I admire about Shedeur. It's not just his talent, it's his maturity. He understands the game within the game. He knows every rep, every throw, every moment with teammates is building his case. He's not just after the starting job, he's winning over the entire franchise and its fans. And from what I've seen, it's working. When teammates stop their drills just to watch him throw, when coaches stand speechless, when social media erupts with highlights, that's not routine, that's special. And the wildest part? This was only practice. We're not even talking game speed yet, where his pocket calm, mobility, and clutch decisions really shine. If he looks this commanding in practice, imagine what he'll do under the lights when it counts. Here's my prediction, remember it. Shedeur Sanders will be the Browns' starting quarterback far sooner than expected. That oblique injury story? Just a setup for his grand return. The Browns know it, his teammates know it, and after today, hiding it is impossible. The only question is how long the organization keeps stalling before handing him the keys. Because every day they delay, they waste championship potential. And let's be real, Cleveland fans deserve better than years of inconsistency at quarterback. They deserve a player who can command the huddle, deliver throws, and flip a franchise into contention. That player is already here, and his name is Shedeur Sanders. Today's practice wasn't just a return, it was his announcement. He's ready, he's healthy, and he won't be denied much longer. The smoke and mirrors are gone. Now it's about whether the Browns recognize greatness staring them in the face. So what do you think? Are the Browns prepared to unleash Shedeur Sanders, or will they keep hiding behind veteran mediocrity? Because this quarterback battle is about to heat up fast. But let's go even deeper into why this moment matters. The Browns are a franchise with decades of quarterback instability. From draft busts to short-lived veterans, Cleveland fans have been through it all. Each season begins with hope, only to collapse under the weight of poor quarterback play. Yet here, for the first time in a generation, the city has a young quarterback with the arm, the mindset, and the poise to finally change that narrative. Shedeur Sanders isn't just another name on the depth chart. He represents something bigger. He represents hope, he represents stability, he represents a future that Cleveland fans have been waiting for their entire lives. Think about what happens inside a locker room when a player like Shedeur steps in. You can't fake respect. You can't demand teammates to rally behind someone who doesn't inspire them. But with Shedeur, it's natural. Guys run routes harder, Offensive linemen lock in and protect longer. Even the defense sharpens up because they know they're going to be tested every snap. That's what a true leader does. He elevates everyone. And you saw it today in practice. When he dropped back, all eyes were on him. When he fired those passes, the crowd reactions and teammates' body language said everything. And if you're still wondering why the Browns might be slow playing his rise, remember how the NFL works. Organizations protect rookies, sometimes too much. This ride is just beginning, and the destination could be something the city has never experienced before. So don't skip a single second of this video. And if this story touches your heart, give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and let us know in the comments. Where are you watching from? Let's begin.